This is a very serious situation for everybody in Southern California, as what is now Hurricane Hilary is going to be a tropical storm by the time it gets here, but it is going to bring lots of rain and wind as well. So more on that in a moment. But today it got really cloudy this afternoon, and I saw a lot of talk on social media about a beautiful sunset tonight, and indeed it was, with some of those changing colors out there. Temperatures at the moment, 73 in Los Angeles, 76 degrees in Ontario. The mountains are into the mid-50s right now, 78 degrees in Van Nuys, and just about 69 in Santa Monica. So here is Hurricane Hilary. This is where it is right now. It has been downgraded to a Category 1 storm to become a tropical storm, which would be getting downgraded one more time. You got to get to 74 miles an hour of sustained wind speed. Right now it is just off the coast of Baja California. Cabo is way down here. So eventually it's going to make its way towards Southern California. But it is going to be weakening as it gets closer to us. And the reason for that is because a hurricane needs warm water to sustain the downdraft in the middle of the system. So as it moves into cool water, you get less of that hot water, and so that storm is going to eventually start to weaken. We talk about all those hurricanes going to the Gulf of Mexico and strengthening from that warm water. It's the exact opposite effect as that cool water is going to slow the hurricane down. Okay, this is the track of Hilary. It's going to keep moving as a Category 1 hurricane, 5 a.m. on Sunday, so a few hours from now. It's going to be right at that point as it's going to turn into a tropical storm, more than likely about the time it hits the international border. It's going to make landfall in Southern California by about 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and will continue to push through. This is 9 p.m. You can still see lots of rain out through the Los Angeles area. This is the Sierra, the Central Valley. Bakersfield still getting lots of rain. We continue. We head into the overnight hours, and eventually by Monday morning, it has moved mostly out of the way by this point. Still going to be a few remnants just behind it. Not just Southern California, but Las Vegas is going to be getting lots of rain out towards Lake Tahoe as well in the Sierra. No snow, of course, but several inches of rain is on the way. Here's the forecast model, the expected amounts here, at least about 2 inches in several areas. So this is on par with one of those really big winter storms we get. Those can produce about 2 inches of rain, and so that is the situation playing out here. Potentially up to about 4 inches in the mountains as well. Rain forecast not playing along. Let's go to the 7-day forecast. So I am forecasting rain through Monday. Temperatures will cool off a little bit during that period. Starting on Wednesday, Hilary has now moved out of the way, and temperatures will begin to warm heading into the weekend, getting back to average by next Saturday. Heading to the valleys and the Inland Empire, 1 to 3 inches of rain is going to be possible tomorrow and also on Monday. Past that, temperatures eventually warm back towards 90 degrees, getting up to about 93 by next Saturday. To the beaches, going to be some lots of rain the next couple of days here. And also the surf is going to get kicked up quite a bit as well. 8-foot waves on Sunday, up to about 10-foot waves on Monday. Great for you surfers if you're really experienced. If you're not, just stay out of the water, stay away from the beach right now. Learn to swim another day. Heading into the weekend, though, we're going to start to warm up a little bit, getting to about 75 degrees next Saturday. Mountain communities will have a tremendous and serious chance of some flash flooding. That's when you get those flash flood warnings, the little red dots that we have for you on the maps, and so we'll be sharing that with you tomorrow. There will absolutely be a few flash flood warnings because of this heading into tomorrow. Past that, still a good chance of thunderstorms just about every day for the rest of the week. And let's go now to the deserts, where there's going to be some flash flooding concerns there as well. Joshua Tree National Park, when that rain comes down in the desert, it doesn't have anywhere to go. There's no floodplains. It doesn't drain to the ocean. It makes for some really challenging conditions out into the desert. And then the rest of the week, again, some small showers are possible. Things will warm back to about 94 degrees. So hunker down for these next couple of days here as Hilary swings on through. And then once Hilary goes away, it'll be much better. But once again, lots of rain these next couple of days. Get ready.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.